Cornwall. Not wins the draw. In for Cincinnati. Fired that off the blocker. Cradden makes his first stop of the year. Both teams starting in their alternate jerseys to start the year. Cornwall in their new ones, though. They look nice, don't they? Here's Boca to Knott. Looks, fires. Stopped again by Cradden, steering that away. Coat in the corner, kicks it back to Hay. Here comes Cornwall. Gord Byers. Down the right wing. He'll fire that down into the Cincinnati zone. Racing after Boca. Fires. Here's Barry back. Hay winding up, shooting. And Robson gets that. His first test of the year for Cincinnati. Cornwall opening the season against the Cincinnati Cyclones. This is a good match to open the year with. Both these teams expected to be a force to reckon with this year, and we're going to see that tonight. Here's Barry. Drops that back to Coat. Fires, and that one redirects. Here's Hay from distance. That's fired right at the chest. Robson easily gobbles that up and holds on again for Cincinnati. Almost 5 gone here in the first. Scoreless from E.D. Lumley Arena in downtown Cornwall. Wrong one back. It's controlled by Boca. Now picked up by Colin. Colin in the corner. Plays that ahead to Mingo. Here's Mitchell back with it. Spins in his own zone. Now he'll look up ice and finds Mingo again. Out comes Cincinnati with speed. Polbar back the shot. And Cradden easily got a piece. Not out. Kept in. Not to the net. Cornwall there. Durrells gets it. Not out. Boca turns it over and it's offside against Cincinnati. 12:55 to go here in the first period. We are scoreless from E.D. Lumley Arena in downtown Cornwall. Drawn one back by the Cyclones. Boca around the boards. Had it up that left side. Picked up again by Schultz now. And played back ahead to Jeremy Kwasnow. Didn't keep that. Bellows was there. Here's Schultz back inside. Hey, step to the net. Drop pass. Back to Coughlin. Here's McCoy. And that shot off a leg. Durrell's off the boards and not out. Schultz, he'll play that back in the corner. Cornwall stuck in their own zone as a penalty coming. First of the season against the Colts. Colin. Here's Colin back in the corner. Has that back center. There's a lot of passing here by the Cyclones. Shot to the net. Blocked. They get it back. That's blocked and they score! Third chance came out in front and Cincinnati has the lead here in the first game of the season. It's going to go to Jesse Schultz at the 11-minute mark of the first period. Just put it right between Oliver Cradden. Can't make that stop. And it's 1-0 for the Cincinnati Cyclones here in the first. Face-off coming. One back by Cornwall. Thompson controls and tries to get that down the ice. Spinning at center. Picked up again. And inside, here they come with a step. Cyclones. Parado right on. Reifler back in the corner for the Colts. Trying to pick it up. Here deep. That's played back to Colin. That finds Boca. Fires. Tipped and it goes up and out of play. 6:54 to go in the first. It's 1-0 Cyclones here from Cornwall. Face-off coming. The draw. One back controlled. Here's Colin, and he gave it away. Keeps it inside, though. Centers it back for Polino. Looks for the goal. Spin, shoot, stop, rebound right there, and he just got his pad down. Reifler. Cornwall a little sloppy here in this first period. They break his stick trying to get in the zone. Colin. There's someone on him but couldn't get it. Thompson hits Polino, and Thompson fires it back down the ice for the Colts. Racing after it, it bounces to Robson. Plays that down to Boca. Here's Capriso trying to get it out. In the corner, picked up by the Colts, spinning. And again, they try to get it out of there. Boca in behind the net. Cornwall having trouble getting to the puck. Here's Capriso. He'll drop that back over to Polino. Now Boca through center. 2 to go in the first. 1-0 Cyclones. Shot. Scores! Right through Cradden, a ripper. On a wrist shot, it was a bullet. And Cincinnati's up 2-0 late here in the first. Nick Boca with his first of the year. That was a bullet right between the 5-hole of Oliver Cradden. That's a 1-0 lead. Or sorry, 2-0 for Cincinnati. Big goal in this season opener. Colts have not looked too strong early on. Here's Mingo. Plays that to Mitchell. There's been a lot of defensive zone time for them. Here's Jeremy Kwasnow now for Cornwall. Has a step and gets by. Makes his way to the net. Kwasnow trying to tuck it. Didn't work out. Robson against the post holds that with 5 seconds to go in the period. Colts have a lot of fast players on this team, and they're going to try to use their speed to their advantage in this hockey game. Here comes the face-off left side of the net. 2-0 Cincinnati leading. Hunter has the puck, gave it away. Bellows tries to fire. Kwasnow waits, fires that, but the period has come to an end. 2-0. The visitors lead through one. Shot to goal 8 for Cincinnati, 3 for Cornwall, 2-0 Cincinnati through one. Hits are 2-1 for Cincinnati. Face off 6-2 Cincinnati. No power plays. 2-0 Cincinnati through 20. Welcome into the second period here tonight from the Lumley Arena in downtown Cornwall. The Colts and the Cyclones, 2-0 Cyclones through one. One back by the Colts. Coat fires that down the ice. Maybe their fastest skater, Connor Berry, along with him. Now in behind the goal, but Colin gets it back and gets it out. Mingo on the left, turns back in his own zone. Taken down, penalty coming against the Colts. For the first penalty of the year will go against Cornwall. Cincinnati to the power play. They're already up 2-0 in this hockey game. Face off. Here it comes. One back control. Picked up by Mitchell. He'll spin. He'll fire. Stopped by Cradden. Down and has that. And holds on for the Colts. Just a great job all around by this team. And you know how deadly they can be. Draw one back by the Colts here. Polbar. He'll play that up for Jeremy Quesnel. Colts maybe to change the writing on the jerseys to white. A little dark and red. Yeah, that was a complaint while making the jerseys. White is probably what they'll go to. This is a test run tonight with the jerseys. Polbar fires that ahead. That gets by. And here's Reinhardt. Short-handed break. Reinhardt! He scores! First Cornwall goal of the year. It's a short-handed beauty. 2-1. Face off back to center. That's one back by Cincinnati. Looking, shooting, and kicked away by Cradden. The goal scored by Kyle Reinhardt, his first of the season. It's a short-handed goal. Fired at the net, made that save too. Quesnel picks it up and fires that, and it doesn't get out. Boca just comes out now, and it's offside against Colin and the Cincinnati Cyclones. 2-1, Cincinnati leads here in the second period. Cornwall has the only goal of the period so far. Short-handed tally moments ago for Kyle Reinhardt. Boca along the boards, brings it back inside, trying to get a step to the net. There's Thompson. Quesnel back down the ice. Colts will have to race to this one. And a long race, but Cyclones will get there first. Icing the call against Cornwall. First game of the season against the Cincinnati Cyclones. They'll face them again tomorrow night in Cincinnati. Here's the draw. One back controlled. Along the boards, Mitchell spins, fires, scores! What a shot by Mitchell! Spinning and ripping that one home. Cincinnati back up by 2. It's 3-1. Their first goal of the second to get them back ahead by 2. Look at this spin and shoot. Never know what's going to happen. Cincinnati knew it was going to happen, and they scored to go up by 2 once again in this game. Here's the face-off. One back by the Colts. Pass ahead. Here's Bellows. He'll look back and try to find help. It's kept in by the Colts. And Mitchell, and he couldn't get it out. Here's Durrells to the net. In! Tried to outweight. That was handled. Durrells again to it. Looks back and finds help, and Landry shoots to the net, and Robson snatches that down and holds on for Cincinnati. 3-1. The Cyclones lead here in Cornwall. First game of the season. Here's the draw left side of the net. Cornwall is the underdog in this, obviously, as the Cyclones have played in this league. First year that Cornwall is going to play in the ECHL. Drop pass, here's Byers, or face them at least, a shot. That's off a body, as it's picked up again. Yeah, you want a real test? Cornwall has a real test now. Landry brings it ahead, down that left side and in. Still gets by, passes in front for Coate, and an easy stop for Robson. Not many chances on net for Cornwall in this game. We're past the halfway mark, 3-1. Cyclones lead. Here's Gord Byers. Fires that down the ice for Cornwall. Takes a bounce. Robson plays that down. Cohen in his own zone. Picked up by the Colts. From behind the goal. Looking in front. Pass in front. They score! What a pass! What a finish! 3-2 hockey game. It's Connor Berry with his first of the season. Draw one back here by the Cyclones. They have given up 2 goals in the period, and they turn it over there. Picked up again by Vive. Take it down. Cyclones going back to the power play. 3-2. Cincinnati leads with 7.5 to go in the middle period here in this opening game of the season for both these clubs. Cornwall knows how valuable these points will be. Thompson plays that back to Barry. Cornwall scored the last shorthanded attempt. Here comes Connor Barry in full speed and couldn't get it to the net. Nadeau. Here's Emmerich Nadeau in behind the goal. Hunter dug free again here. In the corner with it. Tries to keep it on pace. Going after it. Huge hit. Here's Barry. Drops that to Hay. Back ahead for Barry. Shorthanded. Passes across. That finds Thompson. In. Shoots. Stopped. Picked up again. Cornwall scored on the first shorthanded attempt. They're battling to get another. Connor Barry. And it comes back out by Cincinnati. Their power play will drop to 0-2 on the season. And they come again with Schultz to the net. Stopped. Cradden fights it off. Here's Emmerich Nadeau. Far pass up ice. That finds nobody but Cincinnati. And they have it, and they play it to McLeod. Turned over. Cornwall races after it. And it's picked up by Vandy Bokel. And back out. McCoy being chased. He'll play that to Hunter. Cincinnati up 3-2 late here in the second. McCoy down the middle. Cut off there. Picked up by Connor Barry. One of the 2 Cornwall goals on the afternoon. Bellows chasing after his man. Here's McLeod back inside. Great move to the net. And down is Cradden with that. Hey, plays to Connor Barry. 2 goals in the period for Cornwall. One to Kyle Reinhardt, the other to Connor Barry. Here's a drop pass off the boards, and it will come back out. So Cornwall trailing in this game, 3-2 through 2. Here's Bellows. Plays that ahead to Darrells. He'll play that down the ice. And we'll have one last face-off in the period with 0.3 seconds to go in the period. Well, it was 2-0 after 1. It's going to be 3-2 after 2 for the visitors here in Cornwall tonight. Season opener in favor of Cincinnati so far. The Colts fans have seen 2 beautiful goals by the Colts tonight. A shorthanded and a beautiful pass from behind the net back in front. Shot to goal 14-9 Cincinnati. The hit's 4-2 for Cincinnati. Faceoffs 13-6 Cincinnati. Power plays Cyclones 0 for 2. Cornwall with a shorthanded goal. They have no power plays. 3-2 the Cyclones lead through 40. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Media Lumley Arena in downtown Cornwall. Colts down by a goal in their season opener on home ice. Here's Colin, just started the period. Plays that ahead, that finds help in Mingo. On the left, brings it inside, that's poked back out, that might be trouble. Christoph Coate has a step with Connor Barry. Coate fires! Stop there. Barry has it back in front for him. Coate backhander on the spin. That was stopped. Cornwall 2 good chances to start the third period. Now Mingo gets it out for the Cyclones. Not back inside the Cornwall zone, trying to get it to the net. Here's a centering pass. They score! Back in front after Cornwall had 2 looks to start the third period. Knott puts one in the back of the net, it's Mason Mitchell. And it is 4-2 Cyclones early here in the third period. Big goals for Cincinnati. Cornwall just a little bit slow to the puck tonight. Good chances to start the third period. Could not find a way to score, though. Here's a chance ahead for Gord Byers. He goes after the puck. Doesn't stay in the zone, though. Mingo trying to get it out. Kept in by the Colts. Here's Gord Byers. Couldn't get it to the net. He'll go after it in the corner. Took his man down. Picks it up in front. Centering pass. They score! Second time tonight. What a pass. And is it Connor Barry again? It is to make it 4-3. So face off back to center ice. 4-3 hockey game. Cornwall back within 1 again. They've been behind all night long. Quesnell pokes this further. Chases after it for the Colts. In the corner. Getting to it. McColl in there. And he will play that to Mitchell and back out. Hit there. Here's Darrells. He'll bring it inside. Darrells. Keeps that away. Mingo. And back out it comes. Here come the Cyclones. With a step to the net. Here's a shot and it's steered away. Got it back in the corner. Picked up again by the Cyclones. Mitchell looking, turns it over. Here's Durrells, and here comes Cornwall. Durrells looks back, looks for Bellows, found him, and couldn't get the pass to him. Give it away. Quezno fires. He broke his stick. Wide open look for a shot, and he breaks his stick. How unlucky is that? Here's Mingo. Season opener. Cornwall down 4-3. Here's Bellows. To the net. Reinhardt in tight. Couldn't jam that. Here's Reifler in the corner. Kicks that back to Wilkerson. And he can't hold his own. Back out come the Cyclones. All night long with the lead. Here come the Colts inside. Step to the net. Looking, waiting. Trying to get a shot there. Comes bouncing in front. And Cornwall just can't keep it in through all the traffic. Yeah, too much traffic in the way, and easily Cyclones get it out. Here comes Thompson for the Colts. He'll bring it inside. Looks, centers that back. Finds Reifler's shot. Blocked in front. They try to get it back to the net. Wilkerson, here's a pass. Reinhardt comes free. Shot! Gloved by Robson. He will hold on with 3:40 left. Cincinnati 4-3 lead here in the first game. Job well done by the Cyclones here, holding on late in this third period. Cornwall has the pressure, but it's not good enough as the Cyclones defense has been better. Shot there. Easily Walker down. Here's Hunter now. He'll play that ahead to Mingo. Time running out here in the third period. Along the boards, it's brought in. Here's Mitchell trying to get a step to the net. Play back to Gord Byers. 2 minutes left. Here's Byers. Inside the zone for Cornwall. Winding up. Shooting! And Robson knocks that down and holds on for Cincinnati. Wild season opener from Cornwall. It has been. It's been a great game. Back and forth all night long. Cincinnati's just been a step ahead all night long. 2-0 lead at one point. Shot! Off the glove. It's in the air. Cope picks it up from behind. Looking in front. That pass was there. Looking for Connor Barry. We've seen that play twice tonight. Has it again. Barry inside. One-on-one. Looking for the trick. Shoots! And Robson knocks it down. What are the Colts' best at? Speed. Exactly. And they're going to use that to their advantage here to the end of the game. Here's Jeremy Quezno. Won it back. Cincinnati. Bellows had it. Schultz now. It's kept in by the Colts momentarily and now back out. Bruce center. Bellows has it down that left side. He'll bring it inside. Bellows winding up, waiting, shooting, and he sends it wide. 30 seconds. Here's Polbar to the net. Scores! Polbar! Just under 30 seconds left. Cornwall has tied it at 4. So the Cornwall Colts have tied it 4-4 with under 30 seconds to play. Here's a turnover, but they get it back. Vive brings it in for McLeod. Trying to get it to the goal. Here's Bellows. Plays that off the boards and down the ice. Durrells will chase after. Robson plays it out. Penalty coming. A penalty coming. Oh, no. 14.6 seconds to go. Penalty against the Cornwall Colts. Here's the face-off. And it is won back by the Cyclones. Picking it up, focus, centers. Here's Mitchell to the net. Stopped in front. They get it back. Polbar spinning. Gets it out. 6 seconds to go. In the period, just survive is what they're saying as another penalty's coming. Oh, no! With 2.3 seconds to go in the third. 5-on-3 Cincinnati. My goodness, talk about a stunner. Here's the face-off. And it's won back by Barry to survive. Cornwall will pick up a point. Coming back in the final minute, down 4-3. We're going to overtime. Cornwall short 2 men. It's a 5-on-3 for Cincinnati to start the overtime period. Shots on goal in the hockey game are 19-17 Colts. Hits are 7-4 Cincinnati. Faceoffs 18-10 Cincinnati. Power play Cincinnati 0-for-2. They're on a 5-on-3 to start overtime. Cornwall with a short-handed goal. 4-4. We go to overtime in this season opener from Cornwall. Welcome into overtime. Cornwall Colts and the Cincinnati Cyclones. First of 2 meetings to start the season. They play in Cincinnati tomorrow. Draw one back by the Colts. They play it ahead. Barry looking in. Barry winds up, shoots. Stop there. Tops it. Drops that back to Hay, and it does come out. Cornwall just trying to survive here. Short 2 men. That's played the tops it. He'll bring it ahead. A minute left on the 5-on-3. Colts bring it inside. Looking. Drop pass. Here's a shot. Hay could not get it to the net. And Thompson keeps it in. Being harassed along the boards. It gets back out, but Hay's there for Cornwall. Back to Connor Barry. Here's Barry. Shoots. Didn't get it to the net. Now in the corner again. Picked up. Here come the Cyclones, but Connor Barry back. 1 man back on the ice. It's a 5-on-4. Here come the Colts. In over the line. Hey, he finds Durrells to the net and couldn't get it there. Now back the other way as we're back to full strength. Mingo. And that's kicked back down the ice. Racing after it, Boca. And here come the Cyclones. Mitchell. Picked up by Bellows. Here comes Cornwall. Firing it down. Boca with it back. Under 2 to go in the overtime period. Wait ahead for Knott. So 2 short men on the ice for Cornwall, and they found a way to kill it as a shot handled by Cradden. He'll hold on here in the overtime period. What a wild way to open the season. The Cyclones have had more time on attack, but it's been a great hockey game back and forth tonight in Cornwall. The draw. Here it comes. 1 back by the Colts. Picked up by Polbar. Back to 3-on-3 here in overtime. Here's Polbar. He tied it late in the third. Drop pass back that's off his skate. Didn't work out that time. Boca has it and brings it out. Quesnell trying to block the lane there. Far pass. That finds some help on the right, and Mitchell poke back out. That might be trouble. Here's a race. Breakaway to win it. Stopped. Great save by Robson. And we're still in the overtime period. And here's a hit. Cornwall picks it up. Byers plays that off the boards and back down. It's picked up again by the Cyclones. Mitchell, got to be careful now where you play it. That's back down the ice. No one there. Race to the puck. Icing against the Colts. 58 seconds to go in the overtime period. We hope those who are watching are enjoying. Well, this is as exciting as it gets. Opening game going to overtime. Fired down the ice by the Colts. Racing after it. And getting there first, Jeremy Quesnell, but it's back out. Hobart has to be careful. Plays that to Gord Byers. He'll bring it inside. Now he'll turn back as there's no one there to help out. 40 seconds to go in the overtime period. What Cornwall does not want is a shootout. Here's Byers. Yeah, the Cyclones are one of the best shootout teams in the league, if not the best, actually. Here's Connor Barry. 30 seconds to go in the overtime period. Spins around behind. Looking in front. Take it down. There's no call. Here's Vandy Bocal. They got away with the call there. McCoy hit on the play. Colts pick it up. Rogers to Connor Barry. 15 seconds to go in overtime. Colts bring it inside. Looking, winding up, shooting. Fans on it. And now the other way come the Cyclones. 8 seconds. And they bring it ahead. Colts trying to get back in position. Shot stopped. And we are going to a shootout in this season opener for the Cyclones and the Cornwall Colts. 4-4 through overtime. Shots on goal in the hockey game, 21 for the Colts, 19 for Cincinnati. Hits are 10-6 for Cincinnati. Faceoffs 18-13 for the Cyclones. 0 for 4 on the power play. Cincinnati could not do anything on a 5-on-3 in overtime. Colts have not had a power play. They have a short-handed goal. Shootout coming, 4-4. Welcome into the shootout here tonight from ED Lumley Arena in Cornwall. 4-4 after 3. The Cyclones will shoot first. And it will be Schultz, who I believe has a goal on the night. Here comes Schultz for Cincinnati. Moving in quickly. Going out, dangling. Stopped by Cradden in tight. Got a stick on it. And steers it aside. Here in round 1 for Cornwall. Shooting now for the Colts. It'll be Connor Barry. 2 goals tonight. He's their leader. Slowing down, now coming in. Winding up, waiting, shooting! And a blocker stopped by Robson. We're through 1 round scoreless here tonight. Round 2 for the Cyclones. They're going to go with Mitchell. He has a goal tonight. Coming in on the right to the left. Stopped by Cradden. Sliding across. He closed the legs in time. 2 rounds through for Cincinnati. Stopped by Cradden. Round 2 for Cornwall. Who are they going to go to? Their fastest skater, their most dangerous skater. It's Christoph Cote. Here's Cote dangling, waiting. He scores! Christoph Cote with the magical hands in round 2. And it gives the Colts the lead. So now it's down to the final round for the Cyclones. They need to score to tie. And who are they going to go to? It will be McCoy. Here he comes in on Cradden. He stopped, and the Colts win! 5-4 in the shootout to open the season. They're in Cincinnati tomorrow. What a victory here tonight. 5-4 in comeback fashion. Down all night long, they would tie it, and they come back to win in the shootout.